Well, in a sense, this love story began with a big bang. In a different sense, it began...
She's not wrong.
They know you so well. In another sense, their story began on an app called Jacked, a gay hookup app that wasn't Grindr. Things began on a hookup app, yes, but the path would, in time, lead to a true partnership.
We made it so long for this.
The first day we met was great.
Let's do it.
You telling me about the vaccines you were researching. I met your cat, Flash. Fell in love with Flash. You showed me your lab, which you weren't allowed to do, but you showed me anyways. And I think going to Chinatown and getting really good food at Kenki was really amazing. Like, that was a crazy first date. Like, I don't know if you were trying to impress me, but...
The comment that you bring up a lot of, like, how I shared my research and lab with you first and foremost, and, like, that was the seal the deal to the relationship.
100%. Yeah, if someone shows me their lab in science, that's... Especially then, when I was so passionate about it, but when I was starry-eyed and bushy-tailed, yeah, that just caught me. And it wasn't like because of like, it wasn't, it was just for the love of science and the love of pursuing
The unknown.
Yeah, and just the coolness of like the plate reader, the pipettes, the peptide synthesizer, like all the chemicals, and I was just so amazed.
Hey, science is what keeps us together, and it's doing a great job so far.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about our first date? What do you remember?
I remember a good cup of coffee.
What about me? What do you remember about me on that day? Not.
I remember
When Simon was sick, Nathan showed up with chicken noodle soup, despite being vegetarian himself. Despite Simon thinking that everyone just plowed through when you were sick. This didn't warrant any special care, did it?
We just started dating, and honestly, I have never met someone that would go above and beyond and out of their way to, like, just be like, are you okay? And then on top of that, for a vegetarian to bring in chicken noodle soup is just fantastic.
I remember I got that at the 7-Eleven at my college campus but I don't even know how I afforded it, to be honest. And I didn't have a phone, and I just took the bus and the train, and I got to you and warmed it up and gave it to you.
Does he even know how to make chicken noodle soup as a vegetarian? Like,
Progresso. I remember the blue can.
I was like, oh, should I be worried? But at the same time, like, I am bedridden. I cannot get up.
Yeah.
So that will always have a place in my heart.
It's a coming-of-age story, a story of discovery, of healing, a story of pursuing freedom and authenticity, of shedding layers of protective fears, a journey that is ongoing to this very day. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that this day has been crafted with great care, with Nathan bringing a strong vision and Simon grasping all of the logistics. And while they approached this day with their own viewpoint and strengths, as a couple, their intention could not be clearer: to craft a day in which they and all of you could be fully themselves and fully yourselves.
I find our connection so stable. It's so unshakable. It doesn't feel like anything is going to come in the way of that. Even though we're changing and things are changing around us, like, we're doing it together and we're in parallel and we're just moving through. And I think that's really powerful.
Dance and music have always been the pinnacle point of our relationship. Whether or not it's dancing at the club, going to concerts, going to raves. So, given that,
Why is this any different? We've come to realize through our time together, change remains constant. Looking back at our time together, I've had thousands of days to really convey how much I love you. I've had millions of moments to show you I truly care. Without the guarantee for 1,000 more days, I don't know when the last time you'll hear the words I love you roll off my lips. I don't want to miss another chance. With you, I don't want to go on through life on autopilot. In this very day, on this very moment, with so many people who have worked hard to make this a reality, I want you to genuinely feel how much you mean to me and how much I love you. Simon, I love you.
How lucky was I to meet this witty carrot and handsome, blue-eyed Irishman to call my boyfriend, fiance, and soon-to-be husband. Through the good times of our crazy travel itineraries, music festivals, and Escapero podcasts, as well as the bad times fighting depression and overcoming our mental and physical insecurities, no matter good or bad, I cherish the time I spent with you and will continue looking forward to every new experience we make as a couple.